just talking about the new Elon Musk book. I finished reading a couple of weeks ago, and you said you are reading, and it looks like you are excited about what you're finding there. What are your takeaways so far? Do you think the things you are able to see, which are relevant to the work you do, I do, a lot of entrepreneurs in India, what we are trying to do?
I think few consistent themes are, I think I've seen a trait in entrepreneurs where the risk causing excitement, right? And it's a very unique trait which is required for a creator, that you look at a crisis differently, you could look at an opportunity differently. And I think, I remember the time at COVID when I was talking to founders regularly, and there's a very clear trait. People were very excited that there is crisis and there is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Or this funding winter, and they're like excited about this opportunity and just kind of crushing it. Or people who are like in the numb zone. I think one thing was clear, that he's demonstrated the extreme example of how crisis actually gets the best out of you, and to the point that he actually creates them.
Yeah.
So that he can stay in that mode all the time. Also, goal-oriented behavior, that nothing will come in his way. If he has to learn about how rockets work, he will figure it out. Or if it capital he has to solve somehow to not die, he will figure it out. So I think this unique combination of being extremely goal-oriented, right, and being excited with the idea of risk. And I have a fundamental belief that no substance gets created unless you constantly are okay to sacrifice your health, wealth, reputation. Any slow currency of life is built only when you sacrifice the slow currency you've built in your life. So it's a unique combination. And I think he's somebody who's, like, for example, Twitter is an example of what he's doing, and converting that into X. It's a huge reputation thing that he's taking. But so far, it looks like he's doing well. And when he let go of 90% of the team, all of us are wondering, why do we have this large team? But he pulled it off, and the platform is doing okay. And I think the time spent of the users is only going up. So the question is that there is something about, I will figure this out, I don't care. And I think getting excited about things that you don't know, and having that intense curiosity. There is this casual curiosity that many people have, and there is this intense curiosity, which is, I want to know everything about this subject, and I will get there, right? So be it AI to human brain to like any topic, like he's obsessed about the population crisis, right? And I think these are topics where, now obviously you also realize that there is you need some version of grandiosity to be able to imagine that I need to save humanity, kind of a thing, which I think as Indians we never get this thing to be very confident about these things. But I think you realize that you need this sort of a large megalomaniac personalities to kind of do this stuff. And I think I've realized that and the thing is, Mukesh, it's scary that he's probably going to be running 5 to 6 companies which are above $500 billion of valuation together. Right? Which means, and one thing that is a big lesson is India, before becoming developed, has already taken the Western concepts of, I need to have a chill life and I need to have work-life balance. But no big achievements can come with work-life balance. And I'm not saying it's not a choice you should not make. It's a personal choice. But I think we have to realize, as a country, we have to still go a long way. Like, you've been to China, Mukesh, we see that, like, just extraordinary execution. It's called the 996 culture, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. And you see that progress, right? So we cannot have the ambition of being a $10, $20 trillion country and then still expect our life should be chill. So we are in this, we are a classic country that is confused about, look at the Asian Games now. We've won the highest amount of medals, right? And You think those athletes are thinking work-life balance to be able to break that thing?